Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Thursday, April 14th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates. But as well, thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions if you haven't done so already. We're keeping this one simple as there is no overall message that I channeled for it, which I've been updated by Spirit that we're going to moving forward implement occasionally whenever I am guided to do so, or not to do so rather. We're going to begin by pulling an overall focus for the day from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. And then we'll pull, I believe, one for each quarter with some tarot. For my beautiful souls for this upcoming Thursday, we get an overall focus of power. They're saying overall energy, feeling very powerful throughout the day, desiring power in more ways than one. There is an underlining focus on your sanctuary and needing to accept where you are. You could find that a place where you desire it to be more of a sanctuary, or it is. There's a level of acceptance. So, wow, excuse me. They're saying that it could make you nervous where you are. There's a level of acceptance that needs to take place to an extent. Okay, it could be some disturbances potentially, but let's continue and pull some tarot. They're saying now you'll feel the power within you. That was just too much. There's a focus on happiness as well, as I feel like that was purposeful, excuse me, for those to fall out and for the sun to end up at the bottom of the deck. And they're also saying, where do you desire completion? Okay. Bear with me as I put these in the right order. So you're waking up thinking about what you want to go after. Okay, ready to conquer the day, feeling a bit emotional for one reason or another. I feel like that emotion does fall to the wayside as you make your way through the first quarter, but it's just this feeling where you embark upon this Thursday and you think, gotta in the most powerful way just accomplish what I need to, right? Keeping your goals in mind and discovering something new about oneself. Interesting. Let's further clarify this one with the same deck apparently. We have the Page of Cups, being pushed to start fresh in more than one way, to view oneself as a fresh canvas to where you can become who you want to be moving forward, to realize that's where your power lies, to redevelop oneself consistently, you know, whenever you feel the push to do so by your intuition, by spirit, the universe, you name it. Very interesting, as I truly feel as if there's a push to redevelop, to start fresh in a sense, to the very least, wipe the slate clean when it comes to your emotions. Out of respect for a fresh start you desire in the future in one way, shape, or form. But you finish up the first quarter feeling a bit on edge for one reason or another. Okay, but we have the Moon card clarified by the King of Swords to move on to the second quarter. And you're going to find that you just feel very mysterious, and that's the feeling in the air at this point in the day, or even they could be the whole day, but feels more so first half oriented. You could find as if the mystery from you feels quite matching to the feeling in the air. People feeling a bit eerie around you, or just, it could even create a level of awkwardness in the air for one reason or another. I feel like for some, it's in that sanctuary, right? That living situation, or it could even be in nature, you name it. You could even find that people just, they're saying, want to tell you the truth. Very interesting. All the meanwhile, and it feels like that's not who's causing this eeriness or this awkwardness or the feeling in the air. It could be more online or something of the sort, or somebody at a distance but you're energetically connected to, but you're being viewed in a very royal-esque, very mature manner. For one reason or another, it feels connected to your work or just what you've been through. It could be both. Being pushed to recognize that you have knowledge that's benefiting people, right? That's benefiting your career progress, and in could definitely be put to use when it comes to certain connections that you wish to see progress with, or you wish to connect with in one way, shape, or form, okay? Being pushed to recognize that things are falling into place, but it's not coming without a continuing and even new beginnings within one's individual transformation, okay? The number 3 coming into play, as I just was pushed to see a triangle in the way I did that, okay? The spiritual meaning of a triangle will come into play throughout this day. The 8 of Swords also coming out. I felt the need to pull another one for this quarter. So you're going to find the second part of the first half of the day, the second quarter, feels a bit hefty for one reason or another. Feeling a bit trapped in a situation, okay? You could even find you're just feeling a bit limited within one's mind, desiring more power and feeling as if it just lies elsewhere, okay? They're saying it lies within you. Moving on to the third quarter of the day, we have the 8 of Cups, all right? Being pushed to recognize what you want to walk away from, or just to keep that in mind, but don't overly focus on it to the point where you diminish the power within you. Does that make sense? We have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups coming out. Being reminded that there's a new beginning in love for you on the horizon that's going to leave you feeling so abundant, but also just a fresh start outside of love moving forward that's going to leave you feeling as if your cup is overflowing, and you just being feeling as if it's easier to love life, more reasons to, right? Feeling more powerful in that sense, feeling like the never-ending battle will start to dissipate, or just it will feel as if, yeah, the emotions are still present, but not as powerful as you feel. Does that make sense? Your power within overpowering, overshadowing the power of certain emotions that you just can't conquer or be done with for one reason or another. But then we finish up the day with everything is fine. They're saying this new beginning will transform your life. So you finish up the day feeling quite depleted, okay? You've been through a lot. You're working really hard. It feels like a lot of transformation took place throughout this day. You could find that you accomplish more throughout this day for a lot of you than you expect. So therefore, give yourself credit. You could feel as if, again, you desire an ending in one way, shape, or form to wrap up this day. And therefore, you have to have patience, implement balance, Someone in your midst may be making you a little bit nervous for one reason or another. They're saying noise. So don't be surprised if certain emotions do pop back up to finish up the day. But I feel like there's, again, a very secretive vibe, a very mysterious, sort of eerie vibe to finish up the day. So let's rewind and say it's pretty much the whole day, minus the third quarter, apparently. Okay? Being prepped to recognize that it's about having patience and understanding that Spirit's trying to put wings on one's back to fly towards a new level of power, towards what you deserve, towards what you can't seem to get out of one's mind, okay? But to pull one for the center, rather, this one's for the end as well, the 9 of Wands, just feeling like a wounded warrior, right? Give yourself credit. Rest your voice is what they're saying. Do something chill and enjoyable to wrap things up on a peaceful note to the best of your ability. This one's for the center. A reminder throughout this day that your world's changing, that completion is a must and it will happen when it's meant to stand proud and move forward with the utmost confidence, which keeps coming up in these dailies as you're reminded everything's going to fall into place once again, and to just keep working on oneself and to keep that power within one's mind, heart, and soul as you move forward towards a lot of changes, a whole new world for oneself. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.